Well, it's time to get your pet questions answered live.
The number to call is 270-9933. Dr. Carrie Donahue from Circle Holistic Veterinary Care is standing by. Hi, Carrie.
Hi, Carrie.
Hello, hi.
Do you have your co-pilot with you? There she is.
She's becoming a big star herself.
There's Poppy. She really is. She's gonna have to get an Instagram page or something.
She loves her kisses. All right, let's get to the calls. We'll start with Frank in Madison. Hi, Frank. Go ahead.
I have the two. Sorry, I don't have video. But I have the two rat terriers. One is 16 and one is 17 years old.
Wow.
And they're still spry and jumping around. I give them a little drop of CBD in their food every other day. Do you have any considerations about how I should keep maintaining them? Because I think they're going to outlive me.
Oh my gosh. Wow, that is really something wonderful to hear. And I'm such a big fan of CBD oil, especially for older dogs. So I think that's a wonderful thing that I would just keep doing for both of them. And as long as they're feeling good, and that's the best thing that you can do.
And you just put it right in their food? Is that the best way to give it to them?
Right, and that's what makes it, really pretty easy, is that you can mix it right in with the food, and most dogs will take it no problem. If that's not possible, you can always go right in the mouth, and that's okay too. But I always think it's easier to just go right in with the food.
Yep, absolutely. All right, let's go to Dolores now in Ridgeway. Hi, Dolores.
Hi.
Hi, what's your question?
I have two purebred Maltese puppies, not quite 4 months old. I understand they can get this pinkish cast around their eyes. Mine don't have it. However, their faces are always wet, absolutely always wet, and I don't know why.
Does it seem like it is around the eyes that it's mostly wet?
It's below the eyes, across the nose bridge, into their little cheeks.
Okay, so that might be just drainage from the eyes. And what can happen, because they have a lot of fur around the eyes, they can have long eyelashes, anything that's kind of brushing up against the eye can cause that watering. So if you do end up getting them groomed at some point, the groomer can always try to trim that fur back a little bit. And with the tear staining, which, like you mentioned, in white dogs, you can kind of see that brownish or pinkish color below the eyes, and that's just the tears that come down and they react with the air, and then they can turn that color. What I usually recommend is adding in probiotics with the food, and that can make a difference with the tear staining. So that might be something to try going forward.
All right, thank you for calling. Let's go to Betty in Madison. Hi, Betty, what's your question?
Hi. We have a 5-year-old Sheltie, and she just this summer, started licking his paws, and will even actually stick the whole paw in the mouth. I don't know if it's an allergy or what, but CBD oil help this?
Well, CBD oil does seem to be kind of one of those things that helps a lot of different things. And one of the main benefits is it helps support the immune system. And so if you are thinking about allergies, anything in the environment that might be bothering your pet, that the immune system might not be responding to appropriately, the CBD oil can help with that. So it does sound like it might be something outside. Your dog is walking around in the grass, and then just a little bit of that irritation causes the licking and all of that. So it would be worth trying.
Yeah, see if it goes away once the snow falls, too. That would,
I know, and that
would be an indicator. Right. All right, let's go to Mike in Portage. Hi, Mike. What's your question?
Hi. This is Mary. Mike just had to go out for a minute.
That's okay.
But yeah, we have a Papillon rescue. He's maybe 8 years old. We're not sure. He was severely abused and beaten awfully. We've had him for about a year. He has pancreatitis, and the vet has said his liver is not functioning that well. So we have him on very little medication. But what our question is he has some strange behaviors. He wanders and he stumbles.
Okay.
Could that have something to do with his illnesses, with his pancreatitis, with his liver failing? I mean, he eats well.
It is possible. Sometimes if there is liver disease going on, that can actually affect kind of your brain function. I mean, worst case, you can see seizures, but even something like this where they might be a little bit unstable. And it could be something even like dementia that's going on. Your dog seems pretty young for that, but that also causes signs like that. So I think working with your vet, just supportive care to keep the liver as healthy as possible and the pancreas, that's the best thing that you're going to be able to do.
Any medication for the dementia?
And yeah, and for the dementia, again, it's just kind of supportive care. CBD kind of comes up again because that is something that I often use for dogs with dementia.
All right. Well, we're out of time. Thank you all for calling in. Carrie, thank you for your time.
Carrie, great to see you.
Thank you. You guys too.
See you next time.
Okay.